Morning everyone. Good morning. I can see काफी लोग आ चुके हैं. People are excited. Nifty निकल all time high touch किया. I hope you all can hear me. आप comments में yes या no लिख सकते हैं. And this is the first session in the morning जहाँ पे we'll have Shivangi ma'am. This is Shivangi ma'am's first morning session. So guys, be excited. Let's hope कि कल हमारी जो profit streak थी वो आज continue हो. I can see people writing yes. Thanks for the confirmation. Let me add Shivangi ma'am to the screen. I hope आप सबने कल बहुत अच्छा पैसा बनाया होगा. In both the session, morning session, morning में apparently IRFC का stop loss hit हुआ था, I remember. But afternoon में we did cover it and we made a good profit in it. We saw a movement of roughly around 50 to 60 points. जिसमें we churned multiple times. Shivangi ma'am, I have given you the entry on the stage. Please accept and join us. Good morning, Namanji. Good morning, Bhavanji. Good morning. Good morning, ma'am. You are on mute.
Hello, Anuj, and hello to everyone. A very good morning. Welcome to the Friday session. Today is going to be, extra special because it's the first day of the July series. Also, we have the Sensex monthly expiry, and also we have a new index which is called Nifty Next 50. उसका भी आज expiry है. Although the volumes have just started here, but it's a important index and जो भी हम mid cap में move देखते हैं वो इसमें काफी अच्छे से capture होते हुए दिखता है. So I mean this is just an update, but yes, we'll focus on stocks, on strategies of the Sensex expiry. I know I'm always in the afternoon session and we hardly get to interact about stocks. So, Anuj, I will also try to dedicate, this session on a lot of stocks that a lot of y'all keep asking. And yes, let's make it interesting. Last day of the week. Yeah.
Last day of the week, last day of the month, last morning session of the month. We have a lot of last today. And I can see काफी सारे stock is already आ चुके हैं, ma'am. So I guess we can start with the market outlook, support resistance for the indexes, and then we can move towards stocks.
Absolutely. So I'll just quickly share my screen as well.
Sure.
Yes, so you all can see. I mean, so we've seen that the Nifty has seen a spectacular move from the bull side, and okay, there's some problem with my screen sharing. I think I'll just move ahead like this. So basically, we've seen that yesterday was the monthly expiry for Nifty. और यहाँ पे हमने देखा है कि मंथली एक्सपायरी जब होता है तो एक there is a particular term called rollover which I had explained yesterday as well. Rollover मतलब कि कितने positions एक सीरीज से लेके लोग दूसरे सीरीज में कैरी ओवर करते हैं. So for Nifty, we've seen that the rollover has been 76%, which is higher than its quarterly average, which is around 71, and higher than the last 4 months. तो आप believe कर सकते हो कि जो bulls का full on action है वो continue होते हुए दिखेगा जुलाई series में भी. और of course, this bulls party is going to continue in the Lal Street. And the good part is that there has been a lot of long build up. That means that काफी लोग अपने long positions को carry over करते हुए दिखे हैं और एक psychological 24,000 marks भी हमने cross किया है. So next, of course, we are looking for new targets of 24,500 in this series. तो यहाँ पे हम ये देखेंगे और फिर eventually we'll touch 25,000 as well, but 24,500 is the immediate target. Support is at 23,750 immediately. और अगर positionally हम बात करें तो we can place it at 23,500, but 23,750 would be the positional support for the series to come. Now, for the intraday perspective, अगर हम एकदम आज की बात करें, आज क्या trade करना है, तो 24,350 would be the level and 24,000 15,000 would be a support. Now let's come to Bank Nifty. यहाँ पे भी हम देख रहे हैं कि एक बड़ी लंबे सीरीज के बाद एक कैचअप रैली यहाँ पे देखने को मिल रहा है, एंड वो भी प्राइवेट बैंकिंग स्टॉक्स की वजह से, जो काफी दिनों से मूव नहीं हुए थे, काफी सीरीज तक लैकलस्टर रहे थे, और अब जो है उसमें अच्छा मूवमेंट दिख रहा है. So clearly, banking, specifically heavyweight banking stocks have been the star performers of the June month, और वो स्ट्रेंथ कंटिन्यू होते हुए दिखेगा. मार्केट्स में एक चीज बहुत सिग्निफिकेंट होता है कि जिसमें स्ट्रेंथ होता है उसमें और स्ट्रेंथ बढ़ती रहती है. दिस इज फॉर एवरीथिंग, दिस इज फॉर द स्टॉक्स, दिस इज फॉर द इंडाइसेस. सो ये काफी इंपॉर्टेंट चीज है. तो बैंक निफ्टी के लिए हम नेक्स्ट जो लेवल्स है वो 53,500 का देख रहे हैं, 52,750 के एक सपोर्ट के साथ. तो ये हो गया हमारा बैंक निफ्टी का आउटलुक. वॉच आउट फॉर हैवी वेट बैंकिंग काउंटर्स. नाउ देयर आर अ फ्यू स्टॉक्स अनुज जो मुझे काफी अच्छे लग रहे हैं, जो आई वांट टू talk about to our viewers as well. Now there is the cement pack which has been quite a lot in action. चाहे वो ग्रासीम हो, चाहे वो अल्ट्राटेक सीमेंट हो, एंड चाहे वो इंडियन सीमेंट हो, इंडिया सीमेंट. तो यहाँ पे सब में पूरे सीमेंट पैक में काफी अच्छा एक्शन है, which is likely to continue. One stock which is looking quite positive is IGL. So IGL ने अपना एक hurdle zones को सरपास करके वहाँ वॉल्यूम ऐड किया है. So यहाँ IGL is one stock which is looking quite nice. The targets over here would be 520. So 520 के लिए आप IGL को देख सकते हो 485 के एक सपोर्ट के साथ. So this is one stock. Of course, the banking space, heavyweight banking space is quite good. Apart from this, we
I'm
had
sorry to
discussed.
interrupt, ma'am. Can you please repeat the numbers once? I just want to confirm before sharing it with everyone.
Yes, IGL, the stock looks for a target of 520 and a stop of 485.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Apart from this, Hero Motocorp is looking quite nice, जो कि एक negation zones पे आ रहा है, जो कि एक support zone से पूरी तैयारी कर रहा है अब निकलने का. तो ये एक स्टॉक है जो टू व्हीलर स्पेस, ऑटो स्पेस इनफैक्ट काफी पॉजिटिव रहा है पिछले 14 months consecutively. यहाँ पे बहुत अच्छा एक्शन है. So TVS Motor is one stock which we can't ignore. This is looking good for 5,700 levels. So Hero Motocorp, I'm sorry, beg your pardon. Hero Motocorp is quite positive, looking for 5,700 levels. So yes, Anuj, this is the major outlook for the day, for the week, and the sectors and stocks that we've discussed are looking quite positive. Now I will open the forum for questions. Let's take up like a lot of questions, and then
Sure,
maybe
ma'am.
we can focus on the Sensex.
Just confirming one more. IGL is for intraday, right?
Yes.
Confirm. So guys, we have already shared IGL in the chat. आप देख सकते हैं. And if there's any confusion, feel free to let us know. We will be happy to help. Going forward, ma'am, I guess we can start with the BTST which we gave yesterday. Grasim, I guess it's below stop loss. So if we can update what to do, people are asking as they are holding it.
जी, अगर आप stop losses maintain करना important है. So of course we can exit and enter into the stocks which are in momentum. Overall, positionally अगर किसी ने लिया हुआ है तो stock is quite positive, no problem in that. But of course, you can exit at higher zones as well. Okay, I think yeah, okay. I'm just not being able to share my screen. There's some issue happening. I'm trying to figure it out at the back end as well. Yeah, but I'll move ahead now.
So the next query is JWL.
Looking at JWL, the stock is consolidating, but overall support पे spine तो है यहाँ पे, but 650 का एक support है, वो important है, वो नहीं टूटना चाहिए. जब तक उसके ऊपर है तब तक अच्छे up move हम play कर सकते हैं, but of course it will test a lot of patience. Momentum नहीं है. Also, Anuj, we discussed JSW Steel yesterday, which is doing quite
Yes.
well. It's up by another 0.5% and building momentum. High zones पे hold कर रहा है, lifetime high levels पे है ये stock. So this is also doing good. One can hold on to the gains over here.
Ma'am, next is IRB Infra Devs.
Yes, IRB is you know consolidating from the longest of times. And पिछले 3 हफ्तों में हमने कुछ नहीं देखा है यहाँ पे movement. 64 would be a make or break zone, and one should plan to exit at these levels.
Ma'am, next is Suzlon.
So, Suzlon is high beta counter. So of course, keep your stop losses in hand when you're trading with this such kind of stocks. But the good part is technically from the last 6 week consistently हमने higher highs higher lows देखा है. कोई भी decline जो है वो convert हो रहा है buying में. तो stock is looking for the next 55 targets and then positionally 60 levels. But stop losses जो है वो maintain करे 50 का एक level important.
Airtel.
Bharti Airtel, yes. So
Yes.
telecom has been one of the movers, and today Bharti Airtel is up by another 1%. थोड़ी बहुत profit booking here, of course, because we've touched milestone life high level, over here. Most of the stocks, after touching lifetime high levels, there is some profit booking consolidation, but the stronger names consolidate at the higher zones and then get ready for a next fresh leg of rally. So this is also, one stock, Bharti Airtel, which is holding on to the higher levels. So one can definitely, if one is invested, then one can definitely hold for 15, 20, 15, 50 levels. Stop loss, of course, आप trail करते रहो आगे की तरफ. But fresh entry के लिए, I think we should wait because the stock is set to consolidate for a bit.
Next is IRCTC.
All right, IRCTC. If you look at the weekly frame, 3 weeks, it's not done anything. एक range में हुआ है. Although the PSU space and the railway counters are quite positive for the longer term perspective, but trading के लिए, I don't think it's like the stock you should go for. But it definitely investment के लिए, you can look for these kind of stocks which are politically sound.
Ma'am, next is Indigo.
Okay, अब हम ट्रेन में हैं, अब हम इंडिगो फ्लाइट में आ गए हैं. So Indigo, looking at this stock, we've held on to the key exponential moving average, which is quite positive, and अपने पूरे support को अच्छी तरह से hold कर रहा है stock, which is getting ready for a new upside. So definitely we can hold for 4,400 level.
BEL. BEL.
Okay, BEL. The stock is just trying to gain momentum right now, but it's important. अगर 310 के ऊपर hold करता है, यहाँ पे फिर एक buying का एक fresh move start होते हुए दिखेगा. But now I'm just taking one moment, Anuj, to shift to Sensex, because it's of course Sensex expiry, and momentum can be seen building here. So many of you, I know, are very well averse with the Sensex index and the trades. But अगर आप कहीं भी नहीं समझते हो, so you can look at the Nifty index and get a fair idea of what's the view or the structure for Sensex. So ये ऐसे भी हम देख सकते हैं. हालांकि Sensex भी एक अच्छे इंडिकेशन दे देता है अगर आप ऑप्शन को अच्छी तरह से स्टडी करो. Now Sensex has given a good consolidation. पूरे अगर हम वीक में देखें तो ये अराउंड 0.3% अप है, which is quite positive. पूरे मंथ में हमने देखा है कि this month Sensex alone has moved by 7%, which is quite remarkable. So overall, for the of course monthly expiry view, पिछले 4 दिन से लगातार buying है और ये continue हो रहा है आज. So definitely, the buy on decline to continue over here. I'm still trying to figure out the charts. Okay, so I'm like to share my screen, but it's not happening. But anyway, Sensex, if we talk about the levels next, we are looking at 80,000 immediately, and 79,600 is what it's trading at right now. It's near its lifetime high levels, of course, but we're expecting that momentum will continue. Bulls का जो action है वो continue होगा और यहाँ पे हम 80,000 के लिए play out कर सकते हैं इस index को, and then 80,200, but immediately 80,000 is what we're looking at. 79,000 के एक support को हम ध्यान रखें. Of course, it's monthly expiry, so volatility रहेगी, swings भी रहेगा. Usually हम देखते हैं कि Sensex के strikes में swings रहता है, and it's quite a roller coaster ride on the expiry session. So I'll just quickly help you with the strikes. They're just loading on my screen. Meanwhile, I think we can just take 2 or 3 questions meanwhile the strikes load.
Sure. So we have a question from Rishi ji. View on HAL, please. I hold it at 4,000 levels. So should I add more or do some profit booking?
Okay, so HAL defense में one of the strongest names, of course, and we've seen कि जो event euphoria था उस समय हमने काफी अच्छा recovery देखा उसमें. Definitely, it's a must hold, and the stock is getting ready for around about 5,500 levels immediately. So yeah. So meanwhile, let's come back to Sensex right now. Good momentum can be seen over here. So of course, I don't want you all to miss on this as well. So I'm looking at 7,900, 700 call, which is round about 150, 160 right now. और इस कॉल को हम देख रहे हैं. One can also track 79,800 call, and to be able to play out the entire day view, one can go for a bull call spread, which is basically buying one call and selling one call. तो क्या है आपका positions hedged भी रहेगा. Sensex के options में काफी swings रहते हैं, and I'm sure all of y'all joining here are mature traders right now, so y'all understand the risk of trading in options, and so also it's important to keep yourself hedged and keep your risk management in place. तो 79,700 के कॉल को हम खरीद के 79,800 के कॉल को बेच सकते हैं, या आपको अगर थोड़ा और रिस्क लेना है तो 79,700 के कॉल को लेके आप 79,900 के कॉल को बेच सकते हो. So you can customize your strategy bull call spread as per your risk appetite. अगर हम 79,700 का कॉल लेते हैं और 79,900 का बेचते हैं, तो यहाँ पे this strategy can be placed at a cost of around 50 points, और इसका upside जो है वो भी 50 रहेगा. So 1:1 is the risk reward over here, but definitely this will help you to capture some bit of the upside. Of course हम hedged है, तो इसमें limited reward, limited risk रहेगा. But if one wants to play out on the options front, then one can definitely look for 79,700 call. इसको थोड़ा cool off होने देंगे हम. 130 इसका एक support रहा है, तो इसको आप ध्यान रखें. It's right now near 145 levels. So 130 के support से हम इसको play out कर सकते हैं for 200 odd levels. So yes, this is one trade that you can look out for in the entire day, if not just now in the next 10 minutes. But this is one call that we can look for the Sensex expiry monthly. Of course, there is a lot of bulls cheering, Nifty lifetime high levels पे है, Bank Nifty lifetime high levels पे है. We have touched a milestone level because 24,000 कहीं ना कहीं एक psychological level था जो हम cross किए हैं, which is quite positive. Now, over to you, Anuj.
Thanks a lot for that, ma'am. I guess we have a lot of questions. We can start with PVR Inox.
All right, PVR Inox.
Ma'am, sorry, before that, can you please mention the stop loss for the Sensex trade?
Yes, if you roundabout take it at 130 levels, 125 to 130 के range में आप लेने का try करना, and 100 के stop loss के साथ, और उसको आप 160, 180 और फिर 200 के levels के लिए churn करते रहना. Keep your stop losses in hand और trail करते रहो आप stop loss को forward, ताकि आपका जो है profits जो है वो book होता रहे.
Got it, ma'am.
Okay, now I think coming back to PVR Inox, तो यहाँ पे एक weekly basis पे rounding bottom formation हो रहा है, but यहाँ पे strength उतनी ज़्यादा नहीं नजर आ रही है, momentum जो है वो pick up नहीं हुआ है अभी तक, so it has to I think kind of hold above 1500 और closing उसके ऊपर देना पड़ेगा for the stock to again gain momentum and see what's happening.
Sorry, I'm speaking on mute. Next is India Cement.
Okay, just a minute. Meanwhile, I'm seeing IGL is doing fairly good. It's holding to the higher levels. Now let's come to India Cement. Cement pack is in full action, and इतने 2-3 दिनों के चलने के बाद थोड़े बहुत हम देख रहे हैं कि there is some sort of consolidation, but India Cement has moved by around 32% in this week itself. So the crazy kind of strength over here. And the stock, I mean fresh entry के लिए मैं नहीं advise करूँगी क्योंकि risk reward नहीं favorable रहेगा, तो थोड़े dips के लिए आप wait करना, but next जो है 315 के लिए हम इसको play out कर सकते हैं, जो hold किए हुए stop losses trail करते रहे आगे की तरफ.
Next is IRCTC.
Yes, we discussed about railway, but yes, let's come to IRCTC. I think we've already discussed about this stock. पिछले 3 हफ्तों से consolidate कर रहा है. Trading के लिए नहीं है ये stock अभी फिलहाल इस levels पे, but one can look for long term अगर investment के लिए लिया है तो ठीक है, but trading के लिए नहीं.
Ma'am, Olectra Green Tech.
Okay, Olectra Green. One thing is quite positive that सारी बैटरी रिलेटेड और ऑटो एंसिलरी पैक जो है एंड मे बी मोर ऑन द ईवी साइड जिनका फोकस है वो स्टॉक सारे ही बहुत ही अच्छा परफॉर्म किए हैं. So now let's look at this space. Olectra Green, we've seen that consolidate कर रहा है, पर यहाँ पे पिछले 3 हफ्तों से एक ही रेंज में काम किया है स्टॉक ने, तो इन्वेस्टमेंट के लिए ठीक है ये स्टॉक, पर ट्रेडिंग के लिए अवॉइड.
NCC.
So, NCC has been moving quite well. In fact, ये पूरे साल में इसने 100% रिटर्न दिया है. If one would have invested at the start of the year, within 6 months we've seen that the money has doubled. So definitely one of the strongest stocks in the entire space. And weekly basis पे भी हम देख रहे हैं कि hold कर रहा है. Now, good part is that it's consolidated from the last 12 sessions. तो अब जो ये तैयारी कर रहा है next levels का वो sustainable होगा and 340 के लिए ये ready हो रहा है ये stock.
Next we have Morphine Lab target for 4 to 5 months.
Sorry, which stock?
Morphine Lab, MOREPENLAB.
Okay, this is you know liquidity यहाँ पे थोड़ी कम है तो मैं बोलूँगी कि हम अच्छे stocks में ही हैं जिसमें liquidity volumes है उसमें ही हम invest करें और trade करें.
Okay, got it. Next is Zomato.
Yes. Meanwhile, I'll just shift focus to Titan as well. I'll come back to Zomato. But Titan is picking up from the lower levels, and this is one stock which one can keep on radar. Now, coming to Zomato, of course, the QSR space itself is quite positive. और हम अगर logically सोचे, so I mean, of course, it's the rainy season, and a lot of people are going to call in for food or for groceries, and this is one space which is going to benefit quite well from the same. So definitely chart structure अगर हम देखें इसका तो पिछले 4 हफ्तों से consistent रहा है, अच्छी support base बाइंग भी रही है यहाँ पे, recovery जो है यहाँ पे event euphoria के बाद वो काफी quick और smart रही है. So positionally one can look for 250, but immediately 210 is the next target.
I guess, ma'am, there is one generic query ki what have you studied and how we can enter the stock market? काफी
So
लोगों ने ये
guys,
पिछले सेशंस में भी पूछा है, that's why I'm bringing this question up now.
okay guys, so मेरे घर वाले बोलते हैं कि अब पढ़ना बंद कर दो, but yes, I have done my CFA certification. I've also completed my FRM. I've done specialization in finance. I've also completed my digitalization diploma course from Singapore Management University, that is SMU from Singapore. And continuously learning, from the markets every day. I'm also doing a course on CFP, and I've also completed, one level of CMT. So yes, this is, the path to continuously grow and learn. And I feel learning can never stop it at any point of your, life and time. And keep learning, keep growing. I've also done a course on psychology, which has helped me to understand people's mind, and which also helps to, kind of understand कि stock market के लोग जो है क्या कैसे क्या price move हो रहा है. So yes, this is. I think I should stop now.
Yes, thanks a lot for that. And guys, for people asking कि IGL is going down, what to do? Please follow the stop loss and hold. अभी हमारा stop loss trigger नहीं हुआ है. Stop loss is 486. It's trading at 496.60 as of now. So please hold. No need to worry. If the stop loss is triggered, please exit the trade.
All right. So IGL is doing well. It's holding to the higher levels. तो कोई progress मुझे नजर नहीं आ रही है. For many of you, I'll just repeat the Sensex trade because वो हमारे buying zones पे भी आ रहा है. So 79,700 call is now 130 levels, और 125 to 130 हमारा buying zone था. तो आप please उसको वहाँ you could have entered. And the target we are looking at is 160, 180, and then 200 for 79,700 call. So this is the Sensex trade for the day. 79,700 call. 130 तक आया था ये call. So आपने comfortably enter किया होगा, and well, you can keep booking targets accordingly.
I guess we'll take 1 to 2 more questions. Next is Symphony.
All right, Symphony is kind of consolidating. यहाँ पे कुछ खास momentum नहीं है. डरने की कोई बात नहीं. अगर आपने लिया हुआ है तो ये स्टॉक जो है अच्छे से होल्ड तो कर रहा है, पर अपसाइड कैप है.
Ma'am, BHEL, BHEL.
BHEL BHEL has been, you know, the stock of the stock market. It's moved by, almost 60% in this year so far in the last 6 months. वीकली बेसिस पे भी काफी अच्छी तरह से कंसोलिडेट करा है तो इमीडिएट बेसिस पे भी हम यहाँ पे ट्रेड के लिए देख सकते हैं फॉर द नेक्स्ट टारगेट्स ऑफ 315 320 लेवल. But yes, today is Sensex expiry, so guys, please, focus on taking out and churning out good trades. क्योंकि Sensex में हमेशा एक अच्छा swing मिल जाता है हमें. You'll have to be consistent. You'll have to be on the screen and काफी अच्छे Sensex में हमें momentum मिलता है which one can capture. So make the most out of this monthly expiry for this index. Markets at lifetime high levels. So what better day to trade and earn profits. Yeah.
So I guess that will be all, ma'am. Thanks a lot for joining in. We hope जो हमारा intraday call हमने दिया है that hits the target. And see you soon again, probably in the morning session and in the Nifty expiry next week.
Thank you so much, Anuj, and see you all next week. Have a great weekend, and it's important कि आप weekday में जितना काम करो weekend में उतना ही rejuvenate कर लो. So also focus on good health, good family time as well. Chalo. See you all next week. Bye bye.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining in.